diaper. Simon, I gotta go to class, shower. Alright. Let me just get this out of the way so I can play Monster Hunter. Alright. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1. That's 3. That's quick math right there. Man, this is easy. I got this. Then the charge blade. Yeah, I feel like I got so much more movement with that joint. Every time I try to fight this thing, I keep getting a Raytheon too, bro. Like, I'm so happy I recorded that clip though. That shit was crazy, and I was just dogging both of these dudes, bro. Oh my god. That little scrawny little thing. Thought he was the freaking top of the food chain until Big Shaq, you know what I'm saying, came through. Man's not hot. Had my little shooter TK on the right. Shit. I'm a dog at this game, bro. I don't think you guys truly understand how serious this video actually is. You know, you might be laughing. Hopefully you're laughing, because if you're not, then I messed up. But you might be laughing, all right? But this isn't a joke. You know what I'm trying to say? This is not a joke. This is some serious shit. I'm literally trying to help you guys, because if you guys are sad in your life, if there's anything going bad in it, you know what I'm saying? If you're in debt, if you're on the verge of dying, well, I can't exactly help you. But what I can help you do is be happy. And you're gonna be able to accomplish just that by playing this game, okay? By playing this freaking game. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you guys, just so you fully know where I'm coming from. We're gonna accomplish this for just 3 points of why Monster Hunter is amazing. Monster Hunter World specifically is amazing, and you need to have it right now. All right, just sit back, just relax. I'm gonna paint this picture for you. All right. This game is aggressively addicting. Let me go ahead and make a whole diagram, because this diagram I'm about to present to you is I don't have a name for it yet, but this is exactly what everybody's playthrough will be like, has been like, as they've been playing through Monster Hunter World. So you start off with the story. So you're playing through the story, okay? And what happens in the story? Oh, what's that? A new monster is introduced. So you fight him, you check his armor set, you know, the weapons he can make from the materials you got from fighting him, and you get to a point. There's a yes or no question, all right? Do you like the armor sets / weapons that are available from this monster? Yes? No? If you answered yes, you're gonna go ahead and proceed to hunt this man 100 times until you have every last piece of gear. If your answer is no, you're gonna continue on with the story until you find a monster that gives you an answer of yes. And the cycle continues itself all the way until the very last time you're ready to play the game. The shit does not end. The shit does not end. Every single hunt is action-packed. You can never know what's gonna happen in each hunt, and each time you go out into the field, something crazy might or might not happen, and that's what's so amazing about the game. So for me personally, I haven't played the game since Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, so there's a lot of new stuff added for me specifically. For example, mounting, all these new weapons and stuff like that. So already with that being added, and I know a lot of people are the same as me, where their last game was Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, or just a PSP Monster Hunter. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of us out there that haven't played the Wii version, just because, you know, we never really owned those freaking products. So just on that factor, if you are new in that sense, it's amazing, dude. It just feels like, oh my god, like I feel like whenever you're an older player from Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, this game is gonna be even 100 times better, because, you know, you're getting all those new weapons, while other people, those new weapons aren't new for them. So that just adds on to everything. I love the build up to whenever you're about to fight a monster, bro. It's like the idea of tracking it, and then whenever you track it, you don't always find it right away. What happens is you're tracking them, then you find out where they live, like their den, where they're always going to, and from there, whenever you found enough traces and whatnot, your scout flies can then find it directly. So I just like that. Cool. It just feels, it's a nice little addition to the game, and I feel like it's such a good staple into the series. Basically, I know they said Monster Hunter World is going to be the next rendition of it. It's basically Monster Hunter 5, so it's like this tracking thing is going to be in it for the rest of the series, you know. So I really think it's a great addition to it, and I love it. It just feels like a real hunt, you know what I mean? Like I'm looking for clues and all that kind of stuff, and then finally I find them and I have that epic fight. I just love it. And then to top it all off, every fight is crazy. Like I had mentioned, like the monsters are just wild. And then so I'm just, as I am right now, I'm finishing up low rank. So once you get to high rank, you're gonna be fighting the same monsters again. But the thing is, they add on to them. It's funny because it's like these monsters we fight now, it's probably the very weakened version of them. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing anything crazy. But once you get to the high rank, these monsters, they get new moves. They start doing crazier things. They get more angry and more wild. So it just, and I feel like it's all been building up at a very nice pace. I personally cannot wait for the high rank monsters because I've had little to no trouble with all the low rank monsters, and it's just been a very, like I mentioned, very smooth and fun climb to the high ranks. So I'm so ready for these things to destroy me, you know what I mean? Because I've been mopping these monsters one after the other, bro, all solo. I have not taken any L's, bro. And I'm so ready to take an L. I'm so ready to get destroyed by something, you know what I mean? I just can't wait. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait. Oh my god. And last but not least, the removal of unnecessary things and the addition of just great things. They basically took out the old and brought in the new in this game, and I love it. Big thing that I've noticed in the beta off the rip was you don't gotta make your barbecue spits or your whetstones. I don't know if I said both of those correctly, but screw it. But yeah, you have unlimited of your barbecue things and you have unlimited stones to sharpen your weapons. Now I just didn't understand why I had to keep picking up stones to keep sharpening my shit back in the day. Now it made sense, but it was just so unnecessary, you know what I mean? It was so unnecessary. So I'm so happy they just give it to you. It's a staple. You don't gotta worry about it, because think about that. If you go onto the field without a whetstone, you're basically you can't finish the match, you know what I mean? So it's a nice that I don't gotta worry about that anymore. Being able to visibly see my weapon trees and, you know, where it's gonna go to and all that kind of stuff is a blessing in itself, bro. It's such a blessing. The little things are such a big deal in this game, especially because Monster Hunter was a very game where it's just kind of like they didn't tell you how to do anything. You have to figure it out. And not that they are taking that away a little bit, but I just think it's different now, you know what I mean? We're not on portable. We need to be told what to do to an extent, you know. We don't got all the time in the world type shit. So I'm liking all these additions. They are, so I haven't seen anyone complain, but these type of things are some things people would complain about, you know what I mean? But the Japanese, they don't even nitpick that much. It's more Americans that nitpick. So this being a Japanese game, the Japanese will love it, dude. This was the biggest release on PS. This was the biggest console game to ever release in Japan, I believe. And forever, you know, and forever, whatever. So that's just a sign in itself. The Japanese, they love this. They love this new route that Monster Hunter is taking, and I think everybody does. So there's just nothing negative about this game that anyone has to say, bro. I'm telling you, this game is flawless. Kind of got off topic there, but last but not least is my last point. In general, man, it feels like the drops and monster parts seem to be easier. The drops, I feel like I get better drops more often, and then the monster parts seem to get damaged easier. You know, I don't know what I just feel like. I just remember Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I would be just absolutely destroying a part of a monster, and it would take forever to damage it. But now I also think I was using light weapons. Like I think I was using dual blades and sword and shield back in the day. So I think now that my change to charge blade and great swords has just made it seem easier for me, because I'm just doing so much damage, you know what I mean? I am taking some hits, but I'm doing so much damage. So that might be it. But regardless, it definitely seems as if the drops have been better and parts have been easier to damage. Now, this doesn't take into consideration just how the other day I spent 5+ hours trying to get this one material for the Legiana's body part. I'm telling you, 5 hours of fighting this thing non-stop, and I did it all like solo. I did a couple where I set my SOS just because it was getting boring just seeing the same thing over and over again, fighting it again. So I was trying to speed up the process. So yeah, I did that. But Besides that, I have not had any more long times of grinding for an item, you know what I mean? So it's been good. So besides my 3 points, you know, of all that stuff, just talking about my experience so far, I just entered high rank. The story still goes on though. When you enter high rank, the story still goes on. It's cool. So I'm about to really start having fun, really start seeing these crazy armor sets. I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. So I'll probably have a video talking about the high ranks at some point whenever I get into there, and just, you know, talk about how it feels and whatnot. So other than that, yeah, so that's how I'm going. So let me know what you guys think about this game. I mean, I don't even want to hear what you think about this game, because I'm assuming everyone's gonna say it's good, and if you have something negative to say, I'm gonna delete your comment. I'm gonna delete your comment, so don't even try to put it there. There is no slander allowed in my area. No one that associates with me in any way, whether you watch me, contact me, talk to me, none of that. Nobody is gonna slander this game without any repercussions, okay? That's all I gotta say. Other than that, let me know what you guys think of the game in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe for some more videos coming up, and other than that, I will see you all in the next video, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace. You see, I'm waiting and they hating, and I'm sipping on my tea. Bad bitch walking past, may I stop you, please? And I'm hungry as a bitch, but this life ain't free. If I'm trying to get this money, I can't really shake a tree. I be working, it's a 3:15. When I stop